Hello everyone, welcome to YUCa Japanese cooking. Today I want to show you how to make Japanese omelette with mayonnaise. I'm sure many of you know Japanese omelette. Japanese omelette that I introduced the other day is a little bit sweet because we put sugar in it. And today Japanese omelette will be savory dish. If you don't like sugar in an egg, I recommend this dish. But it's very fun and it's very yummy since we put Japanese mayonnaise. So let's make from scratch today. Sui-chan has come! Hi Sui-chan! How are you today? Good? Please enjoy the recipe video. I'll sleep soon. Bye! During this video, I'll show some tips and techniques to make delicious Japanese mayonnaise. So please watch until the end. So let's get started. Here are the ingredients. Okay, so let's make Japanese mayonnaise from scratch. I will do quickly today. Egg yolk. And mustard. And rice vinegar. Then canola oil. By the way, to make homemade Japanese mayonnaise, please use this kind of container. Please pour oil little by little. That's very important. Getting mayonnaise. Okay, so Japanese mayonnaise is done. It looks nice and creamy. Yum yum. Now we make Japanese omelette. One tablespoon homemade mayonnaise. Then half tablespoon soy sauce. Next, 2 tablespoon mirin. Okay, now let's make Japanese omelette. I wonder if you know, but to make Japanese omelette, we use a special rectangular shape pan. But of course, you can use normal round shape pan. Okay, now let's start. For about the heat, I recommend medium to low heat. This is my favorite item, and this is a special oil brush and container. Can you see there's a brush inside? We usually use this for making okonomiyaki, but since it's so compact and it's so easy to spread oil, I use every day. So now let's spread the oil, canola oil. Put the palm like this, and when you feel it's hot, it's time to start adding egg white first. Quickly spread the egg mixture over the pan. And quickly move the egg to the front side. Then move over there. Pour the 1/3 of this amount. And quickly spread the egg mixture again. You have to wait until, let's say, 80% cooked. Okay, now it's time. So let's start rolling. And of course, you can use spatula. And we continue adding layers. That's why to make Japanese omelette, you need the patience. This time, I lift the egg and then pour egg mixture under the egg. It smells mayonnaise. Now let's roll like that. It's getting bigger and bigger. Okay, here I want more oil. We can try 2 more layers for this amount. So I use half and pour under the omelette as well. And the heat is always medium-low heat. I recommend to open chopsticks like this. Okay, the last one. And now it's done. So I turn off the heat and I push a little bit. So I move this omelette. The Japanese omelette is done. Smells so good. I want to bite. But I have to wait since it's so hot. So I put here. So today we use this Japanese omelette as a savory food. I want to use daikon radish and shirasu, small fish. I already pour hot water. Take off the excess salt. I prepare this beautiful dish, aritayaki. So let's grind daikon radish. I already peel off the side. Like daikon radish on the aside. And of course, you can squeeze daikon radish, but I like the juicy daikon radish. Shirasu, small fish. I hope you watched my Japan vlog, Shonan and Enoshima. Shirasu is very famous, and I had a shirasu donburi, raw shirasu over the rice. It was so yummy. And actually, we use this shirasu for baby food a lot. Let's start cutting. Beautiful color. It's layered beautifully. So Japanese omelette with mayonnaise is done. Okay, let's try tasting. Itadakimasu. So I would like to pour soy sauce. And I feel the mayonnaise from the very beginning. The flavor is well balanced. I like it. It's definitely a savory food, so it's good for appetizer. I feel a little bit oily, so I eat daikon radish and shirasu. It's also refreshing. Daikon is a little bit bitter, but the soy sauce covers the bitterness. And also, the shirasu adds a little bit saltiness, so it's well good balance. You can also add shirasu in the Japanese omelette itself. It adds a little bit different texture, so please try it out. I think I can eat one more. Last bite. Definitely, this Japanese mayonnaise is a secret ingredient for this recipe. ごちそうさまでした。So thank you for watching, everyone. How was the recipe today? Here's the tip. Tip: please put towel under the bowl when you make Japanese mayonnaise. And when you pour oil, please use this kind of container to pour very slowly. And you can see the thin strings. And please stir at the same speed. That's very important. And tip: when you make Japanese omelette, please use rectangular pan, like this kind of pan. Of course, you can use round shaped pan. Much easier to make Japanese omelette. Tip: when you beat the egg, I recommend not to make bubbles, because bubbles bother making layers. So please lightly mix. Then tip: when you make Japanese omelette, I recommend to pour the egg white first to make the center of the omelette. Then you add egg yolk little by little to make layer. And tip: when you roll omelette with using chopsticks, I recommend to open chopsticks. Don't roll slow. Please do quickly. Yeah, so those are the tips. Again, special thanks to Mario and Luigi, who wears Halloween costume. And if you have a question, please always ask me. And please write a comment down below. So thank you for watching, everyone. See you next time. Bye bye.